Good morning, Johnny boy. Day 40 something. Yeah, day 40 something. How you doing? How you guys doing? Today, while we're in traffic, we're gonna talk about inspiration and where to find it and how I find inspiration. It's really tough because, doing this journey, it's like very repetitive most of the time. And just feels like I'm doing the same stuff most of the time. But in reality, I find the most inspiration only because when I'm working on myself, even though I'm doing the same things, I'm very more observant of my surroundings, like what's around me. I'm soaking in a lot of more detail. Like when I go on walks, like I soak in nature, I listen to the sounds, I feel it. That can give you an inspiration to do stuff, spark up a little fire somewhere. Traveling, I just came from Seattle and was very inspired by the town, the art, the vibe. Talking to new people, having conversations can inspire you. So it's pretty cool. Reading a book, I think reading a book is you can totally find inspiration from there. I try not to go on social media and find some inspo stuff, but lately on my journey, if I go to the gym, I see like a really old man just pushing himself and being happy, and then I get inspired because that's what I want to be. I just want to be free and happy and healthy, right? I get inspired when I see a good meal that's not fast food. Like, okay, let's work harder. Let's find that recipe and then let's cook it. Let's eat it later. So that was what I was thinking about today. What do you guys think? Like, how do you guys draw inspiration? It is really tough. If you think you have a boring life, in reality, you don't. It's just you make it boring. I mean, I don't want to sound like that, but if you don't think positive, then you're going to think you have a crappy life, right? You're going to think that you have a boring life, but in reality, you do have something strong and positive going for you. Fun times, man. Life sucks sometimes. Life seems boring. Life sucks, but that doesn't mean you should quit, right? That's a good lesson I had learned when I was young. And at the same time, you can have fun. It won't be boring. Trust me. So I've been videoing myself. I've been recording myself for over 40 days. I know it seems repetitive. I know it's hard to find energy to do it every day. I don't. Sometimes I feel bad. But hey, this is my journey. I'm just going to record myself and always come back and refer to these days and these posts and these videos. That's also inspiration, right? So you always want to be a better version of yourself, and that's what I'm trying to become a better version of who I was yesterday, the day before yesterday, last week, 2 weeks ago, etc. Alrighty, we're gonna do a little workout over at the gym by my work, and then if it's not rainy, do a little meditation on the beach. Yeah, the good stuff. The same stuff, the good stuff, but I'm just trying to be consistent and not boring. Alright, just finished the gym. It was tough. I did legs. And you know, everyone hates leg days. But more important, got to speak to my parents. Had a little phone call with them. Always tap in with your family and your friends and your loved ones. And my parents, they live in Vegas, so I rarely get to see them, but I'd always love to hear from them. They're a little sick, coming down with the cold, I think. It's probably due to the change in temperatures and stuff. But we were talking about inspiration, right? Where you can gather inspiration from, and you know, just the simple conversation with my parents. And obviously they've done so much for me and my family, and they're like my true inspiration. Just how resilient they are and their whole story, you know. So I'm proud to carry the last name, proud to be their son and make them happy, you know. But yeah, so I draw a lot of inspiration from them. They're tired, they were sick, but they still had duties to do. They still had time to call me and say like, hey, how are you doing? So, you know, they could have just been in bed resting and waited for one of us to call them. So that was nice. So there you go. Draw inspiration from your family, your friends, your loved ones, your neighbors. Build connections, build relationships, talk to people, read books, go out, nature, take hikes, explore the world, travel. There's inspiration everywhere. There's opportunities everywhere. Just believe it. All right. Tomorrow morning, flying to Cabo. So we'll have another travel log. And my workout today was just like, I wanted to burn a little more fat, see if I could get a six-pack going, but that's not going to happen. Biggest Loser wise, I am down 12 pounds. So a lot of pounds. Hopefully my body fat index is a lot down. It's that's what we're going after. But yeah, I've been hitting it hard, been putting in all the work. Just trying to be a better person. Win or lose that challenge, I'm winning in life right now. And I'm happy about it. And I'm happy that when I go to Cabo, you know, it's a good time to party. But that's the old Johnny, right? The new one, I have self-control, no drinking. I have no reason to drink and I have no urge. So I'm going to be filming them a lot on their tequila tasting, and hopefully they can chime in on what's good out there, which tequila you should buy. But not for me, because now tequila will tequila ya. All right, with that said, you are awesome. Remember that. Johnny, you are awesome. Thanks for watching. And I'll get back to you tomorrow. Yeah, we'll see what we're going to do tomorrow. Alrighty, bye. Today's protein bar is by Think. I kind of like these ones. And then I already gobbled this guy up. I usually don't drink this guy, but it was the only option today. Look at all them grams. I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but I'm doing 50 push-ups every day because I'm turning 50 this year. And I'm also stretching for 30 minutes just because I'm old. Yeah, so 30 minutes of stretching and then like whole body, and then I do 50 push-ups when I get home. Try it out. Let me know how it goes.